So here we are, the third and final part of this little series. Now, I've saved by far the scariest till last, believe me. And what's different about this one, whereas the others I think were unique scares to me, not necessarily anyone else experienced those same scares. This one, there's a whole world of people out there who were scared and terrified by this show as a kid. I've read a lot of forums to back that up. Many people seem to be terrified of it when they watched it at school in the 80s. It was shown at school because it was actually an educational tool, believe it or not. But for me, I believe, well, as I was born in 88, I doubt I was shown it at the age of 1 or 2. So I reckon I was shown this either mid 90s, maybe a little bit later than that. Unfortunately, I just can't remember a time scale. I had completely forgotten about it up until last year, to be honest. It was only when I was reading a forum about old TV shows and someone mentioned it. And the moment they mentioned it and there were pictures from it, it all came back. Watching this show, and then I managed to find there's only a couple of clips, just 2 trailers really on YouTube, I think it is, that I could watch. But that was enough to remind me of the fact that I used to watch this program regularly, and I used to be very scared of it. But not to say I didn't enjoy it. It's like the Doctor Who thing, where people are scared of it, but they enjoy it. I completely enjoyed this program as well, but I remember being absolutely scared of it. In fact, when the program came flooding back to me, I could feel a palatable feeling of dread that I used to have when watching this. So yeah, but you'll see why. It's even if you've never seen this before, I think you'll be able to see why I and so many were scared of it. Now, I don't know whether I was shown this at school as well. I think it probably was either school or Sunday school. I don't think it was shown at home because for some reason, unless it's my memory playing tricks, I'm linking it to, when the TVs used to be wheeled on the trolleys, how they used to do that, and that would be a school or Sunday school thing. Obviously, at home, we didn't just wheel in a trolley with our TV when we used to watch, when we wanted to watch something. That would be very inconvenient. It's part of BBC's Look and Learn series that ran, I believe, from the 70s to 80s. So they're meant to be educational tools through the medium of video. So I do believe they did actually show it on BBC TV at one time. Maybe that's when I saw. Maybe it was a repeat on BBC TV. Not sure, but I still feel it was either school or Sunday school when I watched it and followed each episode. I can't really remember what happened in each episode, but obviously I know the main story is a boy falls. Well, I can't even remember if he crash lands, how he gets onto Earth, but somehow comes onto Earth. He is an alien, and this boy and girl meet him, and the adventures begin from there. Now, there's a combination of things that I think made this scary for people. So the first is the concept itself, pretty scary. The second is the actor who played the boy from space was very good. He really sort of had a mystique about him with the way he acted, slow movement. You sort of saw his senses going through his facial expressions, all that kind of thing was done well. And then you had the fact it was set in a quarry, which was a very 80s thing, wasn't it? Like with 80s Doctor Who set in a disused quarry. I think that adds a certain creepiness to it. Then it was the music, very creepy. And then it was the fact that they all talked very slowly, the characters, which in some ways made it a bit more creepy. I think the reason why that was done, because I think it was to help children to see, listen and to hear what they're saying. As I say, it was an educational tool, but this was by far one of the more entertaining educational programs than the BBC and other organisations put out. So well done to them on that. Because you could enjoy it in a way. When I was watching it, I didn't realise it was meant to be educational. Just enjoyed it for the story. And also, there was one other thing that made it creepy, and I think this was what made it creepy for a lot of other people. Let me introduce to you the stuff of nightmares. This is the Thin Man. Yep, I get the feeling he was definitely the villain of the piece. I can't remember what he was trying to do, whether he was after the boy from space or what it was, but yeah, he seems pretty scary. Well, he is a scary dude, let's put it this way, and you can see why he terrified many people. So yeah, all in all, that was a show that I found very scary, but really I actually really have an urge to go and watch it again. It's on DVD, so I might just buy the DVD and see if it was as terrifying as I remember. But yeah, what I'd like to know is what shows scared you as a kid, or it could be books, it could be anything, not just what ones actually scared you as a kid, maybe because they were sort of memory that you associated with it, such as me with the whole Tintin thing, where I thought there was a scary sequence that I was scared of, but then when I look back, it didn't even exist, and now I'm just confused. If you've got anything like that, maybe, or whether there was a book cover that scared you like with me, who knows? I'll be interested in the comments below, and I will see you hopefully again very soon.